Sandwich.
I like.
Off the answer.
Yeah, this is a live Benney and Manwelly. We are, this is show. Excellent. Excellent. There you go. Yeah, it's working on all.
We don't know yet. Right. Anyway,
back
can we continue, Dad?
Yeah.
Do you think so, or you know so? All right. Okay.
Right. Okay. So number 4, then we've just said about questions and answers. I'm not going to lie to you, which translates to I am about to tell you something that might be true or might not be true.
Yeah. So we both got a story to tell you, and you have got to guess
Are we
whether
telling the
are we
truth?
telling the truth or are we telling the lie. Is my story the truth or is it a lie? Is Benny's story the truth or is it a lie?
Yeah, and then you can do the next one.
Okay, and then down back to another whose coat is that jacket, and then I'll do a did you know, a little fact they found that actually does involve the audience on this one as well.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
going to ask you some questions on. I'm going to give you a fact, and I'm going to ask then for you to contribute to that little fact. Okay, over to you, Benny.
Then we are going to be going to I'm not going to judge you, but
B-U-T-T, and this is the brand new feature.
this is a brand new feature. You can tell us all about this feature.
Okay, I'm not going to judge you, but is basically, again, for this week, we've chosen a question from somebody that imaginary question it is that we've made up, and we're going to answer that question. It's like agony ants.
Yeah.
It's like an
So,
agony ant.
but in the future, we'd like you guys
To be a bit
be a
creative
bit
and
creative and ask us questions that we could answer as
talk
agony
about.
uncles
Yeah.
or agony aunts or whatever.
And talk about. So I'm not going to judge you, but there's a question from an imaginary person posed to us, and we will answer that question for that person. But maybe in the future, if you can send us a question for, I'm not going to judge you, which means basically we are going to judge
Yeah,
you.
of course we're going to judge you.
But we're not going to judge you,
but not really
judge you.
Just, but yeah, not really, but we will.
We will, yeah.
Then the next one then is another Who's Coats That Jacket, a final Who's Coats That Jacket of the show.
Yeah.
And then I think it's then we come into the end of the show. So it's Benny's piece. So this is my new.
I didn't know what you wanted to call it.
Well, it's called. Well, funnily enough.
Funnily enough.
It's called.
It's a play on words of. Remember in the news when they used to say, and finally.
Yeah.
Well, this is unfunnily enough.
Unfunnily enough.
A sort of play on words. So Benny, that's one area we've dropped as well, is Benny's brilliant joke.
Yeah, because
too brilliant.
They were too brilliant, and it was stopping me saying brilliant jokes all throughout the show because I would just keep doing my brilliant jokes.
Yeah, he's got lots of brilliant jokes, so you wanted to spread them throughout the show rather than just do one brilliant joke.
And then
I'm back.
Oh, bless you. And then bless you. And then
Debbie's in the background, 90s rave.
Yeah, and then I get to sing a song then, do I, at the end, if there's time.
If there's time, we haven't had time in the last
5 episodes
for you to sing that song, but we're going to try.
Any song.
Debbie, are you all right? You look concerned.
No, okay. All good.
Okay.
Don't close your legs.
Yeah, I know that. Jesus.
It's a draft.
Hell of a draft. So Benny's going to sing a song. If we got no.
Oh,
definitely not. No. If we've got time for Benny to sing a song, and
at the end,
Debbie will be the judge of the time. If Benny has time to sing the song, only if we got time, as Debbie just reiterated.
Yeah. Now. Then
we say goodbye.
Then we say goodbye.
Yeah, so long, farewell.
Yeah, we could sing a song together.
I can't sing.
And we could dance off into the sunset.
I could have a go at singing, right? But you'd have to choose what song would you? What song anyway? What song would you like? What if you was to sing at the end of the show? What song would you like?
I was thinking Bonnie Tyler, Holding Out for a Hero.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see. How much of the song would you sing?
All of it. The 12-inch version.
Maybe
the remastered mega mixed disco version.
The 24-inch. The really long version. Whichever version's the longest. You're going to sing it, right?
That's what I'm going to sing.
So anyway, that is the format of the show. I projected my voice then perfectly.
You did. That was like professional.
Yeah.
I've worked in radio. You got a perfect face for radio.
People tell me I got a perfect face for radio.
Right. So, welcome. Hello.
We've done the welcome. We have done according to the we've talked about the name of the show. We've explained we're live on Facebook. I just notice I numbered them this week.
Yeah, I like that. It does help. Yeah, because when they just random.
They weren't random.
No,
they were in order.
But I like a number next to it.
Yeah. So because I could tell you then number 4. No, that was a bullet point.
I'd have to count, and that I recognise the number 4, so I know that's number 4. But if I'd have to count it,
no. So yeah, that's staying.
Good. I like that.
This
progression.
Pretty much stay.
Progression. That's what we call it.
Yeah. Every week we try. I think
something new,
and try to make it a little bit better every week.
We do,
but we want to stay. What was you said? I said I want to make it carry on looking amateur. Debbie said we got no problem with amateur at all. We're sitting on these chairs.
If anyone's got a nice, lovely bed settee, then I
like your chicken.
Emma said she's cancelled
Oh right, okay. Oh right, I've got it.
What's
We got a
that?
sofa,
Because they wouldn't refund it, so you got
wouldn't they?
Oh,
Okay,
so we
okay,
got
you got a
we
sofa.
got something
I just
better
got
to
to
sit on.
I got to have somebody to go and fetch it for me now, though.
Okay, right. So we can have a sofa.
We'll have a sofa
in
by the next time. Now, the next time,
Okay, I don't mind
let's
sitting.
talk about the elephant in the room. I apologise. Next time, it's not going to be on a Thursday in a fortnight's time,
All right.
and I'm not sure if we can do it on a Tuesday either, because I think I'll be rehearsing Monday and Tuesday. Or we
Can I just say something?
have we got that something for later?
Can I just say that should have been in any other business at the end of the show?
Oh, right, okay. We keep that for any other business.
AOB. Yeah, that doesn't.
Well, I thought if we'd done it now, there'd be room then for my singing.
Look, it says, say goodbye, explain when we'll be on next, and any other business.
Right, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
Stay tuned to find out what's going on.
AOB. So, yeah. So now, we
Now-
do straight into, before we did the We Haven't Got a Clue.
We went into that one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you have one to do?
Well,
We haven't got a clue.
yeah.
Did you
No,
really?
no, I didn't.
Then
No,
why did you need to go into
no,
it?
no. Into what we're doing now.
Oh, you was gonna
I
say.
thought you were gonna. And now.
Oh no, no, no,
and then you give me a false start. Who's got that? But yeah.
Oh, sorry, I got mixed up. I am sorry. It is whose coat is that jacket?
It is.
Which is, and it's supposed to be number one is Carlos first.
Yeah, you are first.
Did you notice I put for each one of them who's doing it and when?
Yeah.
You were number two.
You've got my name right as well.
I know.
Well done.
You give me a row last week. You took me off last week.
Just kidding, okay.
I know. Right, so let's have a look.
Yeah.
Morecambe and Wise. So we're going to go straight into whose coat is that jacket?
Yeah.
Without further ado.
Now, the first coat for this one is Carlos's coat.
Whose coat is this jacket?
So what he's going to do, he's going to pull out an item from each pocket.
Yep.
Tell us what it is, and we've got to guess who the famous person is. Yeah, I'm not allowed to guess, mate. Because I don't know. No. This is for the
because I have told you, but you might have forgotten.
Of course, I would have forgotten.
I know.
What do you say?
Right. So 3 items in whose coat is this jacket, and you've got to guess, and you type in there.
On Facebook.
Collect them at the end, and Debbie is keeping a keen eye out to see who guesses the question first. You've got a pen, Debbie. Yeah, and are you ready, Debbie?
I am ready.
Okay, so
Debbie's ready.
the first
Carlos ready.
From the jacket, this jacket is a book on myths and legends of Wales.
Myths and Legends.
Myths and Legends of Wales by Tony Roberts. Illustrations by Sheila Patton and Elizabeth Roberts. I don't know.
Is it Tony Roberts?
What Tony Roberts?
Is that the famous person?
No, it's not Tony Roberts.
Oh.
No. Illustrations by Sheila Patton and Elizabeth Roberts. I don't know. Shut up.
Is it Sheila Patton?
Stop it.
Is it Elizabeth Roberts?
Look, I'm on a roll by you. Stop it. Elizabeth Roberts. I know. I don't know if Elizabeth Roberts is belonging to Tony Roberts, whether it's his wife, his mother, or his daughter. But anyway, it's Myths and Legends of Wales. So that's the first.
Could be his niece.
What happened to the other half of that book?
That is it.
Cut off in the top of it.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's just. I think
it does look right.
I think they've had a printing.
Yeah,
that would have been made by Guillotine. Yeah,
very close, isn't it?
It is very. I think they've made a bit of a. Who got money off that because of that?
It's your book, I think.
Yes, it is my book.
I think you lent it to me.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
right. The first clue I know whose coat is this jacket is myths, a book on myths and legends in Wales.
So.
We did. Did you hear what I said about the?
You got to tell it at the end. You got to tell us.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
I
So
was
quickly,
looking for a pen.
yeah. So quickly, she forgot.
I know.
Do.
I know.
Right.
I
So
remember.
you can't answer whether it is Max Boyce or not, but you collate the questions and the names of the people who have
Who have said that?
said them. So Dear me, this is
Next,
taking ages.
next one.
The next one
It's because we haven't got a timer. It is.
is
It doesn't
It's in
matter.
my house.
It
I
doesn't
think.
matter.
The next one.
Trying to run and fetch it.
Run down and fetch it. The next clue, and whose coat is that jacket, is a little duck.
Um,
I don't
I
know.
think it's a goose.
Oh, it is a goose.
It's
I was thinking then because I thought it's not a mallard. It's a goose.
It's a
It's a
goose.
goose with a shovel.
The shovel.
It is a shovel, though, isn't
It
it?
is. That is a shovel.
And
No,
that is a
you know.
hat.
Hang on. Let's look. That's a spade.
It's a spade. That is a hat, though, isn't it?
Yes, it's a bit short for a shovel.
Okay.
It's more of a spade.
Right. Okay. So the second.
But that is no. It's not a hat. Yes, it is. It's a straw hat. Yeah.
Dear me, I'm gonna start. So anyway, the second clue in whose coat is that jacket?
Is a mallard.
It's not a mallard. It's a goose. I don't know what breed of goose. It's an ornamental.
It's an ornament. Oh,
Are we allowed to keep guessing?
yes.
you
Guess
can guess as much
keep-
as you want.
Guess as
Do
much
you
as you
know
want.
who it is? I haven't told you.
You haven't told me.
No, he doesn't know. He
You
doesn't
need to
know.
know because otherwise you don't know.
Ah, well. What we'll do is
I'm going to whisper to her.
whisper. You whisper to her because this is the kind of of the show.
I forgot to tell Debbie, so Debbie's
This is
collecting the answers. Did I put it on the script? I rubbed it out.
No. Right then, this is the caliber of the
All right,
show.
Stacey from just down the road.
Stacey from just down the road. Right then.
Stacey's got a question after.
Right, okay.
Right. Wait there. Did you want to say something?
No. I'm just going to say the third one.
Third and final clue of whose coat is this jacket. So remember,
We've got. I'll hold them up. We've got a Welsh myths
and
and legends, and then we've got a mala, a duck, or is it a goose? It looks
It's
like
a goose. Let's call it a goose.
It's a goose. It's a
And
goose.
third and final
Third and final one.
item is a
Ooh.
packet of Rolos.
Do you love anyone enough to give him your last roll?
So it's a duck,
It's a duck.
myths and legends, and a packet of Rolos.
Packet of rollers.
Anybody guess?
Can I have a roll?
Yes, of course you can.
Thank you. Rollers.
Oh, I brought a packet for you and Debbie.
Oh,
They're in there.
but I'll still. This is the
I
share
brought
packet.
them in the fridge.
Is
They
this
were in
the-
my pocket.
is
That's
this
the shared
This
one.
is the shared one.
But there's a packet of Rolos out there for you, Debbie. One more?
Yeah.
One more than one?
Yeah.
Take those one.
Right.
But give the packet back.
Don't
that's
spoil
what we
that.
do.
Don't spoil that. Don't spoil it.
She loves chocolate, Debbie does. Okay. Right.
Show her a chocolate that she's like a dog on eat.
So anybody guess, Debbie?
Well, Darren and Dem. Yes. Max wife.
No.
No, Max wife.
No.
Um,
Hello, Emma Oldface. Dollface. I got that wrong again. I keep saying the word mixed up. Sorry, Emma. Hello, Emma. We are guessing. Whose coat is that jacket, Emma?
We've got a myths and legends book. We've got a cross between a duck and a goose.
Stop calling. Just call it a goose. It's a goose. It's a goose. Like.
And we've got some Rolos as well.
Yeah.
So who is
Hold on,
the
Emma.
celebrity?
Hello. Is this a
Yes,
quiz?
this
yes,
is-
this
yes,
a quiz.
this is,
Treasures from the past.
Yes,
Right,
it is a quiz.
Darren and Dem would have guessed him.
YOLO.
YOLO.
What do you want to know? Whether we take the?
Are we taking your?
We'll take YOLO.
We'll take
because,
YOLO.
Yeah,
Who
it is-
came first?
Who came first?
The chicken or the egg?
Darren and Dem. This is one person. So
Oh, right,
Is this on Facebook?
Yes.
Oh, Darren and Emma.
Darren and Darren and Emma.
All right, Darren and Emma. Right, well done, Dar.
Well done, Darren. Well done.
Well done, Dar.
Claim yourself.
All right, right.
Claim
Well done,
yourself
Dar.
a
What made you guess it was YOLO? I thought
the Rolo.
the Rolo, because every time I see YOLO, I see the word Rolo. I don't know why.
That's your dyslexia, that is.
Yes, you were right.
Huh?
She asked if they were right.
Yes, you were right. It was Yolo Williams. The first whose coat is that jacket was Yolo Williams. Let me explain. Brave Master General will always get it. Roy in or out. So obviously Yolo is Welsh, which is Welsh myths and legends. A goose. Yolo is an ornithologist. And the word Rolo reminds me of Yolo.
Well done, because I wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't have got it. Go and claim your jar of fresh air. Well done. You deserve a big jar. For that.
YOLO, you only live once. Right, okay.
So now we're moving on to the second part of the show.
And this is the part, I like this part, this is my favourite part. Fair play, some of you have asked some good questions, and so I'm looking forward to answering some of the questions as well. And this is the first time that we've asked you in a video before,
In advance.
in advance, which has helped us to prepare the answers as well. Well, it helped me. I don't know whether it's helped you. I don't
Well, no, you didn't show me these.
I
So...
shared them on our OneNote drive. Everything was on the OneNote drive.
I only seen the
That's because you only looked at the.
That's why then. That's why then, isn't it? That's why. When you just
I told you last night everything is on there. Did you, Dad?
Oh well, it doesn't matter anyway. You know I like to be surprised.
I know.
So, are we gonna go through these one by one, or are we gonna?
We go in order as they appear, basically.
No, I mean, are you gonna read one out, and I'm gonna read one out? How are we gonna?
Okay, some of them will be specifically for me because this is my channel.
Yes,
and it's all about me. But it is.
Yeah. Pairing with the new cannon and ball.
Cannon and balls.
Cannon and balls.
Cannon and balls.
Cannon and balls. Yeah.
Right, let's not. I'll read the first one out. Perfect because it's so. This one is from Dramatic Derek. Hell of a name, right? And Dramatic Derek says, "Why haven't you painted the rad tails?" Now, this is from the video I put out to say, ask some questions, and Derek noticed the radiators in my little office.
Yes.
Which I didn't know what a rad tail was, to be honest, until I spoke to these two. It's the little pipe.
It's the little pipe that goes into the ground. One comes up, one side goes in. Into the floor.
Right.
The floor.
Yeah.
Or
eventually goes into the ground.
Maybe go down to the ground. So it does go into the ground.
Yeah.
So no, it doesn't go to your tank.
All right.
It goes to your tank. So it does, unless your tank is downstairs underground.
No, it's the level on the bathroom. So basically, Derek noticed in the background that a white radiator and a little pipe was left like unpainted. So Derek asked, "Why haven't you painted the rad tails?" Well, the answer is I didn't really know what rat tails was until you said. And my wife decorates the room, so
and because I remember you to tell me about this. When you paint over your radiator, all the rad tails, as they're called, you're losing your the heat coming out. So the paint is sort of keeping it in.
Right. So it was on purpose.
Yeah, maybe.
But I didn't even know it wasn't.
Is that so? And then it?
Can you please? And then it, yeah.
And then it.
And then it, yeah.
So it's in steampunk secretly.
Oh right, like the color.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
I like the raw color.
Yeah, I thought it. I contemplated it, but there we are. But that's your answer, Dramatic Derek. Can you please read some Ivor the Engine for me, please? Marty B, Old School Raver. Have you got any Ivor the Engine on this?
Not tonight, no. But Ivor went. You
should have. Marty B should have asked that question.
Yeah, ask us again. Ask us again.
Bit late now, Marty B. Yeah. We could have prepared that.
We could have
Ivor the Engine.
Yeah, we could have. Write that down. And we'll have one by the next show.
Debbie, could you write that down?
And we'll have one by the
next show. There we are,
show.
Marty. Debbie's going to write it down, and we will prepare some. We'll read some Ivor the Engine out for you next time. 2. Yeah. Right, and question number 2, please.
Why have you done that colour?
It looked good on the screen.
Wow.
And I didn't realise that I wanted to highlight
Yeah.
the name, but obviously
I can see the logic, but no, it didn't work.
I know, but you can't.
So,
read.
Chicken 79, what are your best recommendations for visiting Wales? Not Port Talbot.
Hello,
Port
Rian.
Talbot is you've got the dunes down just past Port Talbot, haven't you? Which Mawr.
But no, that's not. That's Bridgend. That's
Yeah,
where
but it's
we
in,
went to
but it's in,
Chinese
but
party.
isn't it between Port Talbot and Bridgend? Wouldn't you say?
You could say that if you want.
Yeah, you could.
Say whatever you want.
Yeah, Cyfarthfa. It's between Cyfarthfa and Bridgend, really, isn't it?
Yeah. You see, that's a nice place to visit. Like, you know,
To go to
scenic.
see where
Castles. What about castles and stuff?
castles, Castell Coch.
Castell Coch is
Castell
lovely. It's
Coch.
it's what they call a folly. Castell Coch is. Did you know that?
Yeah,
It was built by
that man.
Built
It
for
was
his
yeah.
his lover or
Yeah.
what have you.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that, Debbie.
Well, because we're in Wales.
More than 50% of castles are in Wales.
What about Scotland?
We've been
Yeah.
Scotland.
400 castles in Wales alone.
400 castles in Wales.
Wow.
Well, every man's home is his castle.
Answer the question.
Caerphilly Castle.
All
That's a
right,
good one
yeah,
as
carry
well.
on, yeah.
There's also the what's it called in the Roman place in Newport. What's that Roman place in Newport? So on top of the mountain, it's I can't remember what it's called. There's an amphitheatre and everything.
No, Pembrokeshire,
no.
West Wales is West
lovely
Wales.
as
All
well.
of West
Yeah.
Wales is coastal paths, and we got the top of the valley, then the valley, the four waterfalls.
Which you can come in 3 directions. Really, well, probably 4 to 5, 6 directions. Yeah,
you don't have to get wet when you watch waterfalls. You can watch them. You don't
Yeah,
have
but
to like.
but you can walk
go
behind
in the
but you can
waterfall.
go behind it and you get a bit of spurry on you.
Yeah.
And we know you like it.
Pardon?
Stacey says Dan Rogoff.
Dan Rogoff is nice.
Dan Rogoff Caves is really nice.
Don't go to Neath, Stacey.
Yeah, it's
Chicken said she should.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you'll keep an eye on Facebook as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
then. So moving on to the next one. I hope that helped. So the next one is yours, I believe.
From Mark Burgess. Do you know how long a piece of string is? Depends on what string. I don't know. Do you know anything about string theory?
It's about that long.
Which long?
That long.
That long. Piece of string is about that long. That's a good answer. Yeah. Because it is right.
Not this long.
Not this long.
Not this long.
Not that long.
But it's that long.
Yeah.
Cool. I hope that
was an easy one.
That was an easy one.
Yeah. It's always been like a hard one. How long is a piece of string? But we covered it like in 20 seconds. Yeah. Simple. Right, and on to you now.
Yeah, Chris Nichols. Are you football or rugby?
Master General, aka Chris Nichols.
Yes. Are you football or rugby fans? I let you answer that.
Me?
Well, you can go first.
You
can go first.
To be honest with you, I'm neither. I'm not really. I'm not really sporty. I'm not into sport. Because I got to sort of into the geeky stuff. I'm more of a geek.
You never tell.
No,
you never tell. You never ever tell.
So I don't know. It's like I used to watch international for the piss watch international or go to a friend's house to watch internationals. But no, when I was younger, my brother, we had to choose what team we supported. My brother was, so I chose Manchester United. Not that I like Manchester United. I just had to choose an team to my brother.
Yeah,
I never followed them. But yeah, I'm not into sort of football or.
I've played a bit of football, played a bit of rugby, watched a bit of football, watched a bit of rugby. But I'm not really a particular fan of either. I'm more of a wrestling fan myself.
Oh, there we are.
Wrestling.
Wrestling. He's more of a wrestling fan.
More of a wrestling
If I
fan.
was to watch anything, maybe any
Wrestling.
sports,
It'd be
snooker I
wrestling.
got into.
Snooker would be that's a wee.
Yeah,
Hot, the red and street black,
Saturday,
yellow,
yeah.
brown, pink, that's a wee.
He likes the woods with Rob. He likes the woods with Rob. And are you talking?
No.
Talking yourself. Chicken 79 says you've been to Astucanlice.
So next one.
Oh, it's lovely. Went camping in that.
Oh yes.
Okay, the next one is from Rose. This is for me, particularly for me.
Yeah,
As you can see. So Rose asks, I like this question. Where do you get your bright ideas from in regard to advising men how to talk to women? Have they ever worked on your waves? But first of all, I have to say that somebody did point out to me, a friend of mine pointed out to me that some of my videos could be construed as like male chauvinist. And I don't want it. I didn't want it.
No, surely not. Because it's all done with a bit of.
It's all done with humor.
It's all done with energy.
Yeah. So what I did then is, because I take everything on board. You never know people. They think I'm serious. That's why I wear odd socks as well, to show that I'm not serious. I got odd socks on now. Don't know. So anyway, what I did then, if I make a video about relationships or what have you, I will say partner now if I can.
Right.
Wife or girlfriend. But the humor is in sometimes the humor is in the wife or the girlfriend. It's old fashioned, it's
we're old fashioned.
We're old fashioned, yeah. But I get them from just observing things, or I browse on the internet and I see a story and I pick it up and then I just play with that story. But no, I didn't want to come across as like, I know Rose, that I'm joking because I've seen your comments. But yeah, they come from everywhere really. As long as they're funny, I just want to make sure that they're funny.
As long as they were
funny.
Oh, right.
Not
okay.
funny.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was just thinking, since when have they been funny?
Well, they're funny to me. If it's funny to me, then it's gone out there. But yeah, Rose. So, and have they ever worked on your wives?
Beg your pardon. Have you ever? Of course, he has. He got 2 kids.
No, have my bright ideas in regards to advising men on how to talk to them. Have they ever worked on their wives? I would, to be honest with you, Rose, I don't want to come across as male chauvinistic, but I would never, ever try one of these ideas on any of my 8 wives. They hit me with a rolling pin. But no.
8. Oh no, one ran away.
Number 9 escaped. But the ideas come from everywhere, really, all over the place. I'm just observing things, really, Rose.
So thank you, Rose. Thank you for that. I hope that answered that question for you.
To you.
Now we've got Duncan Cameron. Is that right?
Duncan Cameron.
Is that what it says? I apologize. It's written all in purple with very faded black writing in there.
I actually did not write it.
So I was born in Wales, Pembrokeshire. Grew up in England from the age of 2. Am I a Welshman? Proud of my mother's heritage. Well, Duncan, if you feel Welsh, then you are Welsh.
Yeah,
there we are.
Yeah,
if you feel Welsh
as well.
Now, I know lots of people that say I'm Welsh through and through. I'm Welsh through and through. Not politics with this kind of thing. But they're only Welsh through and through, so they can go out and watch the rugby. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just an excuse to get drunk. But anything serious, like, nah, they back out then, like, you know what I mean? So, but yes, if you feel Welsh, dude, right? It's in your heart. Heraeth, right? There's no translation for Heraeth. Right? There is no translation. It is what it is. And if you got that, if you feel that, then you're Welsh.
Yeah. Never forget you're Welsh.
Yeah, and if you drink Albright,
Albright, never forget.
We'll have to do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Debbie,
They're hilarious, don't you worry. Thank you, Rose. I knew you was cheated anyway. I knew you were having a laugh. It was a good question.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was
More questions like that,
yeah,
Bit of
yeah.
beef in them.
Bit of beef.
Yeah.
I'm vegetarian.
Well,
I'm not
bit of ragu or whatever.
Ragu.
Whatever you vegetarians eat.
Right, this is Stacey's next. So what I believe this is yours.
This is specifically for me. You can see from just down the road from me. I know Stacey knows my family, my cousins. I want to know what was one of your favorite memories of the rave scene. I like these questions as well. 'Cause, they close to my heart.
It is very close to your
Very
heart.
close to my heart.
Heraeth.
Very close to my hair. I got lots of memories of the race, and I lots of memories too. But one particular one was in Universe in Newport. It was one of the only races that came to Wales. It was in Newport in 1992, June 1992. Pleasure Planet, I think it was called. The Adventures of the Pleasure Planet. So we were all chuffed that a big rave come to Wales. So no, years ago in raves, when raves first started, when you were dancing, it was called stomping. We used to stomp.
Yes.
You never dance.
Okay.
You used to like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
and it was hardcore. And although I loved it, it was just not right for me. Stomping. I wanted to do
Hard on the knees. Then,
hard
of
on
course,
the
that
knees.
is.
Yeah. So there was in that rave, there was a sort of garage tent, Sasha did I think, but the garage was still the garage music was still kind of a little bit hardcore-ish type of thing. And
There used to
then
be Ken Bruce in mine.
Ken Bruce.
Yeah, that's what he used to play in my garage. I said, "No, I can't."
Like, stop interrupting me now then while I'm in the story. Like, do you mean with stupid stuff as well? Like, Ken Bruce. Jesus Christ. That's like dad joke.
Carry on.
Anyway, Stacey, where was I? Yeah, so I was in Universe. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning.
In the garage.
Please stop interrupting me. I won't interrupt you, or I will interrupt you.
You do interrupt.
Do I?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll stop interrupting you if you stop interrupting me.
I like it. It's okay.
Right. Don't touch me.
Get up the story.
Oh, thank you. So anyway, I was in a rave. I was in a rave about 2 o'clock in the morning, and outside there was a DJ set system, and I'd never heard the music before. It was really, really funky music. It was just piano, saxophone. It was brilliant. So I just started dancing outside at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was just owning the field. I was dancing around. Please stop, right? Because I am like you are interrupting my mode of thought. Flow. Yeah. Right.
I just coughed.
Debbie, do something about him.
Get on the story.
Right. You have to send him outside. Yeah. So anyway, it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I heard this music outside, and it was banging. I loved it. I never heard funky music like it before in a rave because it was all that hardcore. So I started dancing, and I was absolutely loving it. And then I had to take a breather. I knelt down on my knees, and I was taking a breather. I looked up, and there was a gang of people watching me. And they were like, no. I said, what? Stop. They said, you don't stop dancing. So I was like, all right, okay. So I carried on dancing. And about 20 minutes later, I taking a breather. And they all looked at me like, and I was like, no. Every time I took a breather, they were like, no, you can't stop. You've got to keep dancing. There's quite a lot of them just watching me. So anyway, towards the morning, I got chatting to them. And one of them, I used to ask people for their addresses. So I'd write to them. So took their address and we used to write to each other. And then we'd write to each other. And every big rave we went to then, we'd meet at 12 o'clock for the fun fair. So we'd arrange to, and I met them for ages, for a long while, every single rave. We'd meet at 12 o'clock for the fun fair.
Are they older than you?
No, same age as me.
If you're being groomed at all.
No, I wasn't groomed. Like, well, I mean, yeah, the same age as me.
Just thinking. Just thinking of you welfare. So.
I've been a bit upset with you.
That was a nice story, that was.
Well, it would have been better if you didn't interrupt.
Some of my
because I got a real good
favourites,
flow, like.
some of my favourite words like hardcore, and then
Stomping.
stomping. You had to stop to get your breath after the hardcore bit. So
There we are. Does that answer your question, Stacey? Thank you very much. Carlos, what's your most enduring band, Brandon?
you can't answer.
Debbie, these people are asking us questions. I know you can't do anything about it, but I want to tell you, these people are asking us questions now. And
Are you writing them down?
are you writing them down? Did you write that one down?
It just come through.
Um,
And then I don't want to interrupt you. You're flowing. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, sorry. All right.
he gets angry if you interrupt him.
Yes,
He gets angry. Don't make him angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
See, Stacey said I got the gist of the story anyway.
Yeah, see, so
Gist, like, not that the story, the gist.
she
Like.
understood this.
Yeah. I'm glad you got the gist of the story. But
So because we've got people that have actually written in to ask us questions, so
Yeah.
we got to answer them first
before we go
online. Yeah.
It's birthday.
Whose birthday?
Dale has asked me to shout out Hugh Jordan's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Hugh Jardon. I know what Dale is wanting.
Happy birthday to Dave's.
Hugh Jardon.
Happy birthday to Hugh Jardon. Yeah. Dave's Hugh Jardon.
Hugh Jardon.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Right.
Right.
Your question next, which is from Amy Roberts of Facebook.
Amy Roberts of Facebook. Are Smarties the only ones with the answers? Ooh, no, that was a good answer.
That was a good answer.
Yeah, Skittles.
Debbie's got some good answers.
Yeah.
So, Skittles have also got good answers, you reckon, Debbie?
And Toblerone.
Toblerone. So
Because if you stick a Toblerone under somebody's arm and pull it quickly, that's going to hurt. They'll give you all the answers you want not to do it again.
That's a fair comment, right? So Smarties are not the only
So I
ones.
kept that clean by saying under the arm.
Under the arm.
I was going to say something far worse. Like,
don't say it.
Well, the back of the knee. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that
is. Skittles do as well.
Skittles do. I think other sweets may have the answers, but you never asked the question, maybe. Or maybe all of the sweets, but nobody, because they think Smarties are the only ones with the answer.
Yeah.
They're not asking a Mars bar.
No, they're not.
They're not asking a packet of fruit pastels.
No, they're not.
So,
and yeah, smart for being smart.
The S means smart Skittles. If you put them, or if you line them all up, you can go. And if you ask the question, what does a steak sound like? Skittles can answer it if you line them all up and go.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that's your answer for that one, Amy.
Moving on to the next one. This is the last question we've got now. That's been sent in by Anonymous. Anonymous.
It's an Anonymous is asking, have you got an Amazon wish list?
Strangely enough,
we have got an Amazon wish list.
We do have an Amazon wish list. If you go onto your
TikTok, you can click on it and buy lights, cameras, microphones.
It will be added to his Facebook as well soon.
Yeah, it's on my Facebook as well.
And YouTube, yeah.
You can buy his microphones. We're going to buy them eventually, but if you wanted to buy them,
everything we're asking for, it's not that we're not wanting to spend money ourselves.
No,
it's to help to make the show better.
Yeah,
isn't it? So if anybody wants to buy us a new gaming what's it, laptop.
No, that's not on my wish list. It's too expensive.
No,
I'm going to get them all eventually.
But genuinely, if you'd like to support us, yes, we do have our Amazon wish list. Go on there, and if there's something that you think, can you buy socks?
I tell you what, there isn't, but I will put socks on my. All I put on my Amazon wish list is cameras. Not cameras, is lights, microphones, things I got, technical things. But I will put odd socks on my
I was-
Amazon wish list, and we'll see. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
what,
No,
what
no,
what
it's good.
happens? You know, if somebody decides, "Oh, I'm going to buy that for him," and then somebody else 2 minutes later comes on, like, "Oh, look at that! They want that," and you give more than one of them.
Well, this is what I was thinking. It removes it. I
Ah,
was
right.
thinking that.
Right.
What would happen? Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I was thinking, oh,
Great show, tidy, Dover Harbour board. Thank you.
right. Okay, then. So, thanks for
Hello,
thanks for
Jiga.
that.
Good evening from Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
right. So what's? I think we're running over time. I think it feels
Yes,
like.
hoverboard. You will be safe. You will be safe.
Right. Okay. So we're on to the next part.
We are running behind a little bit. It's a new coat.
We're happy with that, we?
Whose coat's our jacket? Yeah.
I haven't put whose coat is that jacket.
Uh,
But I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh,
That's
well,
my
yeah,
fault,
yeah,
though.
we can. No,
No,
it's
no,
okay. But
I
it should be
think-
before that, shouldn't it?
I think it needs a whose coat is that jacket to break it up.
So
Yeah.
should we go for that?
So yeah, we'll go on to next.
coat
We'll
is
go
that
on to
jacket?
whose coat is that jacket. Thank you for all the love hearts and the gifts and everything, everybody. Dover, I'm English. Can I visit Wales and BC? Can you,
I've answered him.
Debbie? Oh, you've answered it.
Answered him.
Harbour. Like a video,
Right
Dover.
then. So let's move swiftly on to
So,
the second game of whose coat's our jacket?
can I please interrupt you a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did you notice I asked?
Yeah.
Before I interrupted. Yeah, do you want to do the same back to me?
No. It's more fun, maybe.
What we've done with these whose coat is this jacket?
Whose coat's our jacket?
This time is normally I decided whose coat is that jacket. I thought of all the objects for the jacket, but it was
Yeah.
stressful on me. So what we've done, what I've done in we have meetings in the week. Believe it or not, we have meetings.
We
in the
do.
week.
We talk about this.
We talk about this, and I asked in the meeting if each one, myself, Benny, and Debbie, can have their own whose coat is that jacket, rather than me think of the 3 items, 3 coats and jackets. He was getting stressful. So shut. So that one was mine. This one is now Benny's.
This is mine. Right. So
Benny's made it.
I'm going into the first bucket.
And a JRC can live.
Oh, right. Okay. There's a car.
What type of car?
It's a Mini Cooper. It's a Mini Cooper.
What's the registration?
Mini Cooper.
Obviously.
So we
Do you want to
put
talk
that
more about it, or do
there.
you just want
No. Just don't give too much away. It's a car.
That's
It's a
it.
car. It's a Mini Cooper. That's what it is.
Why you think
There's a marble inside.
why you the mom?
Because when I lose my marbles, I like to keep them somewhere safe so I don't lose them.
So you'll never lose your
Just
marbles.
never lose my marbles.
Is there only one marble or
Only
2?
one in there.
No, it says 2 marbles in there.
Is
man.
it two?
There's
There's
one
one
in
in
the
the back.
drive. There's one in the driver. See,
There's one in the
it's
there's
left-hand drive.
left-hand drive. Yeah.
There's
Oh
one
yeah,
there.
there is one in the
There's
back.
actually
as
2
well.
marbles.
There's so the first one is a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, and I can see question answers coming in already. Yeah, and she's writing them down.
Then there's
Debbie's
an inside
writing down.
pocket. And the inside pocket there's a piece of paper. Oh, it's got a drawing on it.
Well, we love drawings.
It's a spear and a shield. A spear and a shield.
Let me take it up to the camera. Oh, that camera, spear and shield. There we are. Where are you, a barber shop? We're not in a barber shop. We're in a
And
flat.
right then, are we going for the last one now?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
do you
so-
want to remind? Do
So
you want to remind
we've
us
got
what you?
a Mini Cooper and a spear and a shield. Okay. So the third item is a pair of glasses.
Don't say much about these things you're pulling out of the pockets, do you? It's like, oh,
Well,
there's this, there's
Okay.
that, there's this.
There's a pair of spectacle glasses that are half rimmed, and somebody uses these to see out of. The glasses. What more can I
This is
say?
the first time now that
Yeah,
Benny
yeah,
has
yeah,
chosen,
yeah,
has
but
chosen the item.
then-
Yeah,
The person wears the glasses, he drives one of these, and he fought one of those.
Ah, right. Now
See,
that's better. See, I
that.
have
But
to
then
get it
again-
out of it. I
but
have
yeah,
to squeeze it out
don't
of it.
give it
Right.
away straight away.
Right. Okay.
That's personal again, I told you. So yeah, he drives a Mini. He fights those over there, and he wears a pair of these. Who is it? Anyone? What? Come on.
You want to guess the people now?
Yeah. Let's have see what they got.
We have the Wave Master that says Mr. Bean when he stole the car. This one. Is it Mr.
No, it's not Mr. Bean. No,
Is it Alice Cooper, said JRC and Chicken?
no, it's not Alice Cooper.
Why Alice Cooper? Where'd you get Alice Cooper from? I'd like to know.
Mini Cooper.
All right.
Ah,
Oh, of course,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
No, of course, yeah.
Or Tommy.
Is it Morris Micklewhite?
Well,
Or is it
well, you're gonna have to tell us his stage name. That it is Morris Micklewhite, but you've got
Look
to
at
tell us his stage name.
90s rave master general. He's a clever bugger, isn't he?
He is. So but whoever gets there first, it's
I'm gonna get some water. Right?
yeah,
Some water?
no, I'm fine, thank you. So yeah, if nobody's really got it yet, because nobody's told us the name I'm looking for, his real name, which
Do you want some water there?
I got some more. Thank you.
are we okay?
I want to go.
You want a Rolo?
There's a pack of rollers on the
Hang on,
table.
there's
in
three.
there.
There's
Might
three.
be,
There's three left here. Look.
might be a bit warm. They'll be in my pocket for a while.
There's three left here. Anyone? No.
Nobody can guess.
Nobody can guess.
To be honest,
Dave
with you,
Master.
you've told me, right?
Mhm.
And it is tough one, but we need tough ones because
Yeah, well, okay. Look, we got. He fights Zulus.
chicken.
Michael Caine. Well done.
But who's Morris McWhite? Is that Michael Caine's real name?
That's Michael Caine.
And you were waiting for you didn't
For
accept
Michael
that
Caine.
answer,
No,
did you?
it was Michael Caine we needed. That's all the.
Okay, Rave Master General. In that, at that point, you were too clever, Rave Master General. For your own good. That's the problem with you. You're too clever for your own good.
Too damn clever for your own good. So yeah, it was Michael Caine.
Chicken, well done, chicken.
Well done. Give yourself outside with your jar, collecting that nice thick, fresh air. Thin air, I was going to say.
Thin air, fresh air.
We got thin air.
No hair.
Right. So we're going next on to.
I'm not
going
going
to
to
lie to you. So yeah, you were going to go first.
Yes. Can you please not interrupt me?
It's you. You finished that one, so that goes to me there. Then that goes to me next.
Oh, you want to go first?
No. I was introducing you.
All right, right.
And then you introduced me doing my story. Then.
All right, okay. So I'm not going to lie to you. Is basically I'm going to tell you a story, and you will guess whether it's true or whether it's a lie.
Bullying me tonight.
I'm not bullying you, but you're
You're
very
bullying
rude.
me.
He is misbehaving like a child, isn't he? I think he's been the next meeting. No, we're going to discuss this in the next meeting, and maybe you might have a disciplinary.
You're not singing your song.
Oh,
Excellent.
whoa.
Excellent. Well
Right,
done, Debbie.
right. That.
So maybe next week you might be able to sing your song. If you don't interrupt like a child, like a petulant child.
I'm sad.
Yeah, sulk. Maybe you'll be quiet. Good. Does your sulking involve being quiet and just?
Well, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite.
No, don't sulk. Don't sulk, please.
So, Carl's going to go first in this story, and you've got to decide whether it's true or false, or real or not real. I'm going to do mine, and then at the end, then keep your decision till the end. I've said my story as well.
So the two of us will play a story, and then you decide at the end of it. You can type whatever you want. It's your computer or your phone, but
Yeah.
we'll play them at the end. Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you, and use my story. When I was always a kid, these stories always when I was younger. When I was about 10 years old.
It would have been mad if it was last week.
If you said stories about when he was older.
I know. When I was older, when I was 64, They definitely knows a lie then, wouldn't they? I know. Yeah, when I was about 10 years old, I used to live opposite a corner shop. And I used to love sitting in the bed watching people go by. And if I open the window, I'd hear them talking as well. I just always love people watching. You're very good so far, aren't you? Yeah, I know. I just want to sing his song. So yeah, I was upstairs in the bedroom. I'd always watch outside in the corner shop and have a look at just listening to people and watching people. And one day, I seen an old man walking towards the shop, and just before he got to the shop, he bent down and he looked at the drain, and I could see him picking something up. And I could see from my window because I wasn't far from the shop. What he picked up was a note. It looked like a pound note to me. It could have been a £5 note. But it was, so I could see the old man looking at it, and then he called out the women in the shop, and I could hear them talking. And oh, someone's lost a pound. Look, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So I could see him handing the pound note to the woman in the shop, to the shopkeeper. So I was watching all this and listening to it, what have you. So about 10 minutes later, then I walked outside the shop. I was 10 years old, 10 or 12 years old. I walked outside the shop and I started crying by the drain and looking at the drain. And the woman come out of the shop and she said to me, "What's wrong, love?" And I said, "Oh, I've lost a pound and my mother's going to kill me." And the woman said, "Oh, somebody's just handed in a pound now." And she gave me the pound. And that's my story.
I like it. I
Mm.
like it.
On to
Oh,
Benny now. Benny, your story. So you've got to guess whether that's true or false.
Right. So I've got a list of that I made, haven't I? So right. Okay. Obviously, when I was younger,
Mm.
in my younger days, and I was trying to think whether I had hair or not when this happened. And this is how far back it goes. I'd actually had hair.
Mm.
Went out one night with the boys, for a few pints and for a few drinks, or dance with the ladies, things like that. And back then, mind you, saying that, I can't over drink now,
Mm.
but maybe I was a little bit better back then because I was young. I used to drink lots more, and I had a habit of falling asleep places.
Mm.
And I fell asleep one night in the Mountain Ash Inn toilets, and they locked up and everything. And I got locked in the pub overnight in the men's cubicles because I was afraid to move in case the alarm went off and they thought I was a burglar.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I can't say really because
Yeah.
we don't know.
Yeah. So I got
Really?
so my story is about I got locked in the pub toilets, and I had to stay there all night until I heard the cleaners coming in the next morning, and I managed to sneak out because the door was open. Because I didn't want to go out into the bar because they got these light things on me, so I was
Yeah,
afraid it was
yeah.
going to go off. So I hid in there all night. It was cold as well, really cold. Like they had hair though.
Yeah, that's
That
why
was
you
that
said. That's
was
why you
the
mentioned the hair bit.
yeah
You know,
yeah
like, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. 'Cause you were like,
So that's my story. I got locked in a lavatory in the toilets. So what you're going to do now is saying, together.
yeah, which was true
It
and
was
which is
true
false. The story
and
about
false.
me pretending to lose a pound, and crying outside the shop.
Or me getting
It's
locked
true.
in a toilets of a pub.
What have we
overnight.
got, Debbie?
So, Manwelly lie, Ben truth. So
Marty B.
Manwelly-
Both deserve to be true.
Chicken says Carl is false. Gary is true. I mean Benny is true.
What's the consensus?
It's split.
Again,
Split it. What about on Facebook?
Facebook.
Anyone on Facebook?
Nul point.
Nilpar on Facebook. Okay, so it's split at the moment. Okay.
Marty says they both deserve to be true.
19 Massive General says Benny
So
Truth.
the
Carl
consensus
false.
seems to be that Carl is.
and Rose is Benny is true. Yeah.
And that I'm telling the
Normally
truth.
they thought I
Yeah,
was.
no, normally it's the other way
Normally people think that I'm telling the truth, and Benny
And they think that
is
I'm
telling
lying.
lie.
And tonight, Carl, you were
True. Very true, guys. Explain. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's a true story. I was looking out my window, and I seen a pound. I seen him picking up a pound, and I just thought I got an opportunity here.
Well done, I see. Well done.
Yeah, yeah,
That,
yeah.
that was
You
good.
did
Good.
that.
I didn't steal it. I claimed it.
You claimed it,
It
yeah.
was like lost and found.
Yeah,
Like, and
Yeah, I think that
yeah.
was very, good for such a young age. That was very good.
Very
Very good,
inventive.
very
Like,
inventive.
yeah. I
And
thought-
mine, may I say,
Man, really. Go on, sorry.
mine's false. I didn't get locked in the toilet. I just made it up.
I thought it was false. Do you know why I thought it was false? Do you know when you said you didn't move? Why would you not move to put the alarms off? You'd move to put the alarms off,
Well-
so somebody would come and take you out.
I know my thought was that I didn't want to. They think I was trying to break into the place. Like
But you wasn't, so it
I was
doesn't
drunk.
matter.
I was drunk when I was very drunk. I woke
No,
up
it
with
didn't
a dreams.
happen.
I
You're
know.
acting now as if it happened.
Yeah, I know.
In
In the story,
you wasn't even there.
in the story, I was drunk. In the story, I was very drunk. Anyway, so yeah. So again, we've got we tie in this three each now.
Yeah,
but nobody has been able to get us right.
yeah.
So that's
we're
three each.
convinced
That's
that's
brilliant.
good, that is,
That's
yeah.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying
Yeah.
this game. I am enjoying.
It was
this
pretty
game.
good, false Benny, because you can fall asleep anywhere. I think he's drunk now. My style, Marty B. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Check it in.
So now we now we've got. Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know, Carlos? Over to you.
Okay, and we're gonna ask you lot as well. I'm gonna ask you lot for this one because I found this out last week and I thought it was extremely interesting. But I think weird things are interesting anyway. Pardon me. So, did you know that the word with the most meaning in the English language is the word set? It has 430 senses listed in the second edition of the Oxford English Dictionary, published in 1989. The word commands the longest entry in the dictionary at 60,000 words or 326,000 characters. For instance, a music set or a DJ set is obviously a box set. And and what some people say a set is more of a it's like not a word, it depends on
set list.
no, it depends on who you are. If you're a musician, a set to you
Is the music
is
the
music.
song?
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a set list. Yeah.
Set is the god.
Set is a god.
No, the
Yeah.
set though.
You can placing an item gently on the surface.
Set it down.
Set. The sunset.
Sunset, something that goes down.
And can anybody else think of anything? Fox set. Excellent. Yeah.
Jet set.
Jet set.
Steady.
SETI is not set.
No. SETI.
SETI.
As in not SETI.
Should we all just say SETI all over again?
No.
Yeah.
The place with the Hadron Collider.
Where is that?
In
No, it's not a cassette.
Sweden, isn't it? The Hadron Collider. That's just called SETI.
SETI. Upset? No.
Upset?
Yeah, I think you're missing the point. Yes, you definitely made Badger set. Well done.
Well done. Fox.
Set in stone. Yeah.
Set,
430.
set the bushes on light.
Yeah, set something. Set fire.
Set fire.
What is it? 430
said that.
listed in the second edition.
A tennis
Set, game set.
game
and
set, a match. Yeah.
Chess set.
Chess set.
TV set, Marty B. Yeah.
Radio set.
That's radio set. I've never heard the word radio set.
You just did. I just said it.
Anything else? Anyone else? Is that the word set?
Set on fire. No, we've done that.
Set drawers.
Set of drawers.
Set of drawers.
Set of drawers. Yeah, there's lots of them.
Jet set. Yeah. So yes, nice, interesting fact.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. That was good. That was.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that it? We went through that quite quick then.
That was we are running.
We are running late,
we
but
are
it doesn't
running late,
matter.
but,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right then. So this is a new part of the show, folks, where it's called "I'm Not Going to Judge You," but we are going to judge you.
Yeah, we are going to judge. Yeah, and again, if you want to join in when we start, I'll read out the question. Did you know the company that manufactures most tires in the world is Lego? No, I did not know that.
Well, you do know.
I do know. I most certainly do know.
You do know. Thank you very much,
Interesting.
JRC.
Right. So, this is called "I'm Not Gonna Judge You," but spelled BUTT as a little play on words.
But yeah,
Uh,
all right. But
So, if you want to join in to give, it's a question from Derek. It's Derek from Doncaster, and he's asked the question, and we're gonna just sort of
we can chat about it, really.
really. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna read it out. Derek says, "My toxic farts are destroying my partner's life. I'm ashamed of myself and out of ideas. Help. I like to go to the gym and I make sure I have a high protein diet. I drink 2 pints of raw egg whites a day, and I'm also on protein shakes. So my farts are more pungent, and I must admit I've nearly spilled a few times spelling it. My body has been in the best shape it has for years, and I'm looking good. But my girlfriend says that my farts are ruining our relationship. Last night, I woke up repeatedly to my girlfriend blitzing the room with air freshener. And in the morning, when I got up, she was lying awake crying. My girlfriend has told me if I don't do something about it, that's it. It's over between us. I'm at my wit's end. What can I do?
Now that is something I can sympathise with, because as a teenager, I had a flatulence problem. Sometimes I'd use it to my advantage at discos and things, where I'd go up if I could see somebody chatting to the girl that I liked. I'd walk behind them, let one off, and walk away. But then the girls would think that it was them,
farted, yeah.
and it worked quite successfully on a number of occasions.
It's quite
So you
interesting,
can
right?
you
So
can use it to.
but this Derek
But
is
he's got a
he's got a girlfriend.
Okay.
There are pants I've heard that you can buy.
Like tenor ladies.
The girls
Tenor ladies, yeah.
Get them for your ass and then
To absorb
the
the smell.
And they put some like lemon instead.
So his farts will smell lemony. Can they smell off?
Yeah, what about eating lavender? Can we eat lavender?
Potpourri.
Potpourri. You can't eat potpourri. Okay.
You know, like when you break
Can you eat potpourri?
You can put it in that airtight bag.
Yeah.
Before you goes to bed, just put an airtight pair of pants.
Yeah, but when he wakes up in the morning, he's gonna be touching the ceiling, and he's gonna be like, we're full of air, like.
You just go outside and let it out.
You build it up all night somehow, and not because
he could
it
sell
is
that.
bad. It is bad for his girlfriend.
He could sell that then. He could bag it up afterwards. That's a good idea. That is, because I'm sure there's some on OnlyFans somewhere. Some selling the farts. We do sell buy my farts
in the jar, like so. But that doesn't answer the question for his girlfriend. What does he do? There are anti-fart pills. Have you heard?
Yeah,
I don't know if they work. It's worth trying anti-fart pills. Peppermint tea. JRC says peppermint tea. 90s rave master says potpourri
as well. Yeah, so you're same lines as you. What about? I like the pants idea. I did like that. A cork might shoot someone.
Yeah.
That could be dangerous. You could have somebody's eye out.
Could sleep in separate rooms. But if it's
just
a young relationship,
just come together
if you're married for a long time, then maybe that could be all right. But
yeah. Why he could break up with her, right, and blame it on her snoring.
Yeah. If she snores,
she doesn't know. Yeah, she doesn't know, does she? Because you don't know that you snore until somebody tells you snore.
Yeah, so we could just tell her, look, I'm putting up your snoring. You put up with my farts.
Yeah.
And she said, like, I don't snore. I said, yes, you do. And she's like, no, I don't. I said, yeah, you do. Your snoring's as bad as my farts, but I don't say nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's human nature to let off wind, especially when you're sleeping. Because when you're at your most relaxed, as long as you're not shit in the bed.
Yeah,
We
that's
should
a
be
good
all right,
point.
like.
Yeah. So I think a girlfriend, on that respect, your girlfriend might be a bit harsh. Because
Yeah.
you're not actually shit in the bed.
Yeah, you're not
You,
shitting
you
the
could
bed.
tell your girlfriend, look, I'm not shit in the bed. I'm just farting, and you've got air freshener. It's simple.
Yeah, we've got some suggestions, right? JLC says buy a dog and blame that. That's what you did, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Buy
what
a
you
dog
buy a
and
dog
blame
and
that.
blame the dog. And then we got Chicken Lady. She said something about teaspoons of something. We've
Adopt a
is
bulldog and
it's gone
blame it on
past.
them. I have faith in
Vinegar.
those.
So we've got some really good suggestions here. Buy a dog, yeah, and blame it.
Go to Brazil for what?
Brazilian
Fart
porn.
porn.
Brazilian
Or-
fart porn.
Or find a girl who's got a fart fetish.
Exactly, that's it.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
You get rid of your girlfriend.
Any girls up there with a fart fetish? We can get you in touch. What's his name?
Derek,
We can get you in touch with Derek.
we'll have a look for a new girlfriend
And
for
he's
you,
only
because obviously
26
she
as
doesn't
well.
appreciate your farts.
Yeah, you know, it takes a lot to brew them. They're like vintage wines.
Yeah.
Get a dog instead. They would have done that.
Yeah.
Would she, if you had a dog, like Rose said,
Would the
if
dog
if
do the same as his girlfriend?
would she, if his girlfriend, if his girlfriend got a dog,
Yeah.
and the dog farted, would the girlfriend then not like the dog? Would she say, we got to get rid of the dog? She probably wouldn't. Would
She's
she
very
put up with
fussy,
it.
doesn't she?
She'd be
Yeah.
the fartist.
She's
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a medical condition he's got, like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If he was in a wheelchair, would she be having to go
I
down
know.
for that?
Yeah,
like?
in the wheelchair, you got to go now.
No, yeah.
Look, sick of you.
Derek,
sick of
Derek.
making the house
Get it-
accessible for
Yeah,
you. Like.
I'd say Derek, get rid of the woman. You could do better. She's if she can't, accept you for who you are.
And your body is in good shape,
And
obviously,
yeah,
than it's ever
obviously.
been before in its life. Like, and then this girl is telling you that she don't like it because you're farting.
That's,
Better himself.
yeah,
I think you can better yourself. Derek.
you could do better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Find yourself a female bodybuilder
Who likes?
Who
Who's
likes-
got a fart
Just as bad.
fetish?
who do the same thing, and you can live together in fart heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get rid of your girlfriend, Derek. She's no good for you anyway.
Yeah.
She's not appreciating your body.
She don't-
And she just
Yeah, get rid of her.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's our advice.
that's how. You're not going to judge you, but
No, we're not going to judge you, but we're going to judge your girlfriend.
yeah. So that's what we advise.
Yeah, here we are.
What do we got? Wives forgive dogs quicker than all. Don't I know it? Yeah. Also, free adult sons. I just blame them and not my bulldogs.
I also have 3 adult sons. I just blame them. No, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, I like that. I like that feature.
Yeah, and what we want to do is if you want to write in a question for us for I'm not going to judge you, but you're very welcome to try and be a bit creative. It doesn't have to be true. It can just be something a little bit creative that gives us something to chew on, something.
It sounds like she's been chewing on him. She's been chewing on him, but she's gone now. She's gone.
Who's gone?
Derek's girlfriend.
Derek's girlfriend. Yeah. We've solved your problem, Derek. If you've got a problem, we can solve it.
So we're gonna go next swiftly onto the last Whose Coat's That Jacket. Now
Which
this
is
one's been
chosen by
put
Debbie.
together by the great Debbie McGee. So are you gonna?
I'll do it because
Yeah,
you
I don't say anything, do I?
I don't know. Right. Okay.
Right. Okay. Left first.
Middle.
Inside pocket last.
Okay. So this whose coat is that jacket? Inside pocket last. Yeah. The whose coat is that jacket? So you've got to guess from the 3 items we pull out. I pull out of this jacket. Whose coat is this jacket? And this particular one is a fictional character. We always have one fictional character, and from a show. So you name the show, and you name the character. So it's fictional. It's not a real.
Yeah,
character.
fictional.
Fictional.
Not real. Fictional.
Yeah, pretend.
Yeah. Not fiction. Not
Debbie,
fictional.
which is that?
Yeah, anyone.
Yeah. Okay. So the first
So-
item from whose coat is this jacket that you need to guess is
A tie.
a tie.
It's not a bow tie. It's just a tie.
Oh.
I'm gonna wear that to work tomorrow now.
Yeah. So the first item from whose coat is this jacket is a tie.
Yeah, a tie.
A tie.
Yeah, you've seen a lot about that tie.
All right. It's like that, is it? Hey, I like
Come
it.
on, say it,
All
come
right.
on.
It's a checkered tie.
The checkered tie. Yeah.
It goes around your neck.
does. Yeah.
And it's got a label on, and it's
From Burton's.
it's from Burton's. Oh, it's from New Look. The ties
Oh,
from
New Look, sorry. New Look.
People wear ties for special occasions. Some people wear ties
Just for fun.
for fun. Some people
Yeah.
have to wear them to work.
Some people,
And some people only have ever wear a tie in a funeral
Some people wear them around their wrists.
or a wedding. Some people wear them around their wrists.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a itchy tie, right?
It's wool tie, see?
Oh, it's wool
It's
tie.
wool tie, yeah.
All right. I don't like wool ties. We just
Well,
found out.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to wool ties.
I'm allergic to- So the first one is a tie. So what's the second? What's the second one? I'll take
I'm
care of
allergic
the,
now.
I'll take care of the wool tie.
I know.
Thinking of school.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we are. Tie.
Mommy, I don't like that tie. And this one?
Yeah.
And the second. Who you put on now, yeah? I also like he ran forward. No, boy, we can't.
No,
have
no,
that.
no, not to the end. Don't
No,
go
no, no,
looking.
no, no, no,
Don't
no.
go
I'm
looking.
not going to. Don't worry. Right. And the second one, which I don't like touching this, I'll be honest with you, but I have to do the things I do. There's a pair of boxer shorts, and it says "Man United." It doesn't say Man United. I knew it didn't say Man United. It says man underwear. Why it does has to say man underwear when it's clearly underwear for a man? I don't know. It could be.
What was it?
Why would it say man underwear?
I should say they underwear.
Oh yes, yes. So we should, yeah. Have we got a pen? We need to scrub that out.
Their underwear. I don't know.
Just underwear will do.
Underwear.
But it doesn't even have to say underwear. Everybody knows it's underwear.
Not
Why
everyone.
does it say
Well,
man
if you've got-
underwear?
if you've just come out of the jungle, you've never seen a pair of man underwears before.
Well, how would you know it says man underwear if you just come out of the jungle? You learned English in the jungle, like.
Yeah, everyone speaks English, you know.
Everyone speaks English.
Everyone
like,
speaks
people in the
English.
jungle. So
Have you seen Star Trek on Star Wars? Even the people in space speak English.
yeah, but it's not from the jungle. But anyway, man underwear, a pair of boxer shorts. So we have a tie and we have a pair of boxer shorts. So can you guess from those two items whose coat is this jacket?
We've got some good questions coming through, answers coming through.
And on the third one,
Third one,
which
Third one.
is going to be the giveaway. No doubt it's going to be the giveaway. And so the third one, which we keep last because the third one is the one that tends to give it away the most. And I think this will just give it away.
Give it away, give it away,
So-
give it away now. I'm sneaking singing in throughout the show without them knowing. So
It's
don't tell on me.
a sponge. Sponges absorb water. I had a fact about a sponge the other day. Inside a sponge is more sponge. It's funny.
It's like a Russian doll.
Yeah, it's like a Russian. I cut one up the other day to see how it retains water. And inside that, would you believe it?
Is it a
It's
sponge?
just spongy stuff. I know. But
Right.
it's quite clever, really, because
How many sponges can you make into a sponge?
you could probably cut this up into little sponge,
Yeah.
sponge wraps.
For your
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yeah. You could have
Do
one
your
for the
dishes.
bathroom. Yeah, there we are. You
Yeah.
could have one for the bathroom, one for the kitchen, one spare,
The one for your bum.
and one for your bum. A sponge bum.
So come on then. Right then, we've got
Oh, wait there. Recap
so
on
we've got a tie, we've got a pair of boxer shorts, and we've got a sponge. So we've got some answers, I believe. Right, can we
Ready?
have the wrong answers first?
So the wrong answer first, so people were guessing like Hugh Grant from Before When.
No, Hugh
There's a
Grant.
tie. I can see the tie, yeah.
Windsor Davis.
Oh, good answer, but not Windsor
Frank
Davis.
Spencer,
Frank Spencer, my favourite.
Tom Cruise, Bruce Lee was someone's.
Okay, I'm not sure why Bruce Lee.
But yeah, so but most people then at the end, as soon as the sponge came out, I think
Everybody knew that as soon as
Who was
came out,
first?
yeah.
TLC was first to come in with Funny Dog, followed by Chicken.
So, Raid
Well
Master
done
General.
to everyone.
Where did Raid Master General come in that?
He said Hugh Grant and Windsor Davis. I'm sure he did.
But he said it out loud.
You never get it.
I bet he said it in the house to himself.
Yeah,
I know what it is, but I'm not going to do it.
yeah. I give someone else a chance. Thank you, Ray Master General, for giving everyone else a chance rather than answering it.
Right, okay, because the boxer shorts. Thai boxer. Right, yeah, Thai boxer, right. The same ones I thought for you as well.
Okay,
Right,
and what's the time? 9:23. Wow,
9:20. We are over. We are over the thing, so it doesn't look like I am going to be singing tonight. No, but we are going to do my last, my new feature. Like 2 little bits in there.
All right,
that we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
So,
what are we going to do?
Say to me, have you got anything to say?
All right. Have you got anything to say?
Well, funnily enough,
I
have, and that's the name of our new feature. Funnily enough. So it's unfunnily enough.
Was it unfunnily enough?
No, I'm just going for funnily enough. Funnily enough. Yeah. So, funnily enough, a woman got stopped on her way home in customs when she'd been on holidays to Kenya because she brought home with her a box of giraffe poo.
It's a big poo, giraffe poo.
Yeah, it is. I've seen the picture, and they were like little cannonballs. Like it was quite.
Is it round? It's round.
They were round. It's imagine cow poo, very similar to cow poo.
That's flat.
Well, no. When they hang on the runs, it comes out in quite big bits. No, horse poo. That is. Sorry, horse poo. I'm thinking of more like horse poo.
Oh, in a round.
What? And what she wanted to do was she got stopped in customs with this box. So she wasn't trying to smuggle it. She did declare it. And they asked her, "Why are you bringing a box of giraffe poo? You know, you can't bring a box of giraffe poo because it's got stuff in it and really good for things like could spread germs and things like that." And she said, "Oh, I wanted to make a necklace out of it. I'd already made one necklace out of moose poo when I visited Canada, and when I seen this poo, I thought, oh, I could make a lovely necklace out of that." So, needless to say, she didn't go home with a giraffe poo. They did confiscate it, but she didn't get into any trouble.
But she got away with the moose poo first.
She did, yeah.
Same customs?
So, no, it would have been a different customs. She would have come over the border.
So, if you want to smuggle poo in,
go to Mexico.
Go to Mexico and smuggle poo in.
Yeah.
Don't go to Kenya because you won't give them. They do like to keep their shit at home. I like that. Yeah. Don't bring no shit home.
And I have got a second one as well, where we've all heard of the Coke machine. We've all heard of the crisp machine.
Yeah.
And we've all seen the chocolate machine. But did you know in Germany, right, they got a machine that just sells sausages. And they're all over the city. And they're for people late at night when they're coming home, the shops, and they got munchy things like that. And they can stop and buy sausages.
That's a stoner's dream, isn't it?
It is. Now, I looked into this further because I thought this is amazing. And then I found out not only have they got sausage machines, they've got machines that it's the whole ingredients of a cake. So you can get bread, flour, and all eggs and all things there from this machine, and then you can bake yourself a cake.
So is that machine like a sponge cake? And it only sells like the ingredients for sponge cake, or is it like a Genoa cake machine?
Oh, I don't know. I can look into that further if you want, but they do. There's lots of different cakes. Now, apparently in Japan, they're everywhere. These machines, and you can buy anything from them. It's crazy what you can buy. New pants from them. They got pants machines. They got everything.
I saw one where you get a hamburger.
You can get a hamburger from a machine.
So hot as well.
Yeah.
You know what I said?
Yeah.
It's like
I've seen one of those
like
over here.
Microwave in there.
Yeah, I've seen one of those over here as well. Yeah. And so that's my feature.
That was good.
That was my little feature. Some little news bits from around the world on Funnily Enough.
So that's going to be a new feature. What I'd like to say is if you've got any feedback as well, or you think like Benny's imaginary friend, Benny's focus group had said that we got too many quizzes or whatever. If you've got any feedback,
please do let us know.
we do listen to everything. They may not introduce you, but we do listen to
We do, because we want to get
everything,
better.
and we want to try to improve if we can. So if you got any feedback, we can take it.
Yeah, and we should
we're
have
enough.
by the next
enough.
show as well. We should have the sofa here, because we've been donated the sofa until I can get a bed settee. So I've just got to go and fetch that.
Right.
So
that
thank
won't make
you.
a difference to them, though, whether
But yeah, they will, because
they'll
they'll be like, oh, look at that, they much comfier sitting in the
it'll make them feel better.
Make them feel better
It'll make
watching
us
us.
feel better.
Make us and
Do you
them.
think it will?
Yeah, because if we're feeling better, they'll feel better, because we'll be more comfy doing the show, won't we?
All right. So it's
It's a bonus for
them.
everyone.
Yeah. I
Only
wouldn't have
for you.
thought they
Yeah.
cared where we're sitting. Like.
Oh, they care. I think they'd care if we were sitting here naked.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I would.
That's a different
would.
channel. That's our OnlyFans channel.
Paper
Hey,
pants.
shit face.
Just in paper pants, I could get in the hospital.
Pizza machine. Imagine that.
Yeah, I think not. I wouldn't be surprised that there is a pizza machine out there somewhere.
You can get every machine.
You can get a machine for everything.
Fag machine.
Fag machine, yeah, vending machine, yeah.
I got a story about vending machines and police and a rave.
Oh, keep it.
Vending machine, but I think it's illegal to say it.
Oh, don't say that.
Tell us after.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much, everyone, for tuning in.
Thank you.
We said we'd probably be reaching to an hour and a half in the end.
Yeah,
so, it's an hour and a half. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will let you know when we will be returning, because I'm doing.
All right.
I'm doing. No, it's not pantomime.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
not pantomime.
See what he said?
My darling, it's not a pantomime.
Yeah, it's a play.
It's a musical. It's a musical. I'm doing Joe Center's Technical Dream Coat in the week that we do our next show.
Right.
So we might be a bit. We'll work out when we're doing that, because I'm not sure what rehearsals I got that week as well.
Right.
So I'll be tied up, not literally, but that's hopefully on the weekend.
Yeah.
That's a different story altogether.
No song.
No song.
Thank you, Marty B. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. You would have had the song.
Yeah,
so we're not going to get a song, but really, thank you,
maybe I
everybody,
can
for
sing.
joining. It's been really good. It's been great. And
Honey,
and everything.
maybe I can sing my song that I did on Joseph Fitness Technical Dream Coat next time when we come back.
Maybe next time, if you're good. Anyway, can we wrap up now, Debbie? But yeah,
thanks so much.
You very much for joining, and we'll all see you soon.
Yeah, don't forget, you can watch us back on YouTube and Facebook. Hwyl fawr, it's a good night from me.
Thank you. And it's a good night from him. And Debbie is going to close it. No, Debbie don't know what she's doing. Debbie, we're still live.